Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 technical analysis for today. So nothing really much happened yesterday. We've pretty much gone sideways. I've got a few levels drawn in and they're coming off the 1 hour, so we'll get down to that shortly. I think a key thing to point out here is we have this massive consolidation of the oscillators in overbought territory. We are extremely overbought right now. You're looking at that. Those levels there are extremely overbought, and at the moment we are going sideways. So it's up, down, engulfing. Then we've got a pin bar, could be a hanging man, but we need to wait for the next one. So looking at this pattern, I would assume this one's going to finish green somewhere on the top here, and we are still forming a sort of a trend line to the upside. And what's transpiring, which is always interesting, is it's something in the line of that. So you can see there was the previous upward trend line, or top trend line, if you can say that. So a diagonal that you draw across the tops is there. Not exact, but you get the picture. And then you can see how we've broken through and now we're testing it. So again, this comes back down to probability of a break to the upside is extremely low when that happens. But if we break this trend line to the downside, the probability is way higher. So at this stage, I think we're more than likely going to go sideways, maybe drift a bit lower to find some support, but we're going to be sideways more than anything else. So there is the 1 hour, and you can see 1 hour is pretty clear. Let me just get rid of this trend line, it's going to confuse us. So that is the bottom. I haven't got it exact, but that is the current bottom of this consolidation. There is a level down here which would make a lot of sense, but for me right now, this is a range. There it is there, top and bottom of range. A range in a bull trend means consolidation of the bull trend, and I have been looking at my 1 hour oscillators. They are starting to look good. I did get a wide crossing here, which is why I went in yesterday, and but anyway, I'll get down to 50 minutes. I'll show you what I did there, which didn't really play out. At the moment, we have what is also looking like a bit of a triangle consolidation inside a range. And I say this so often, look at how price is in the middle of this range right now. So it is decision time, up or down. So on the 15 minute, you can see my trade entry yesterday. We had this break here, and then we had this pullback onto this area of consolidation, and I kind of waited for this engulfing bar here and jumped in on it, which was on the above of it. It was around 40.80. Got in there, first had my stop below, sort of below the low here, then gradually moved it up underneath each of these tails, and lo and behold, price came back to stop me out. So anyway, that's that. I think for today, I'm sitting on my hands on this. So the only opportunity I can see right now is on the DAX. We'll have to wait and see what the DAX does today, but there does look like a better opportunity on the DAX than there does on the S&P 500. So if that does change, just pay attention to Telegram and I will let you know what I see. But I am kind of expecting just one more little squirt to the upside, but I'm very cautious right now, and I think you should be extremely cautious with what's going on. Wouldn't get too carried away with any longs right now, and also bear in mind that earnings season starts. There's nothing much really happening this week or next week for that matter. So when the banks start coming out, and I think that's towards the end of next week and the following week, that's when we need to start paying attention to earnings. But at the moment, nothing really that we need to worry about. Okay, anyway, that's it for me today. Money in pocket trade, so guaranteed to be profitable today on the S&P 500. Hope it helps, and we'll catch you later. Cheers for now.